Here are 3 terms you must know if you're thinking about flipping a home in Cincinnati in 2026. The first one is wholesaler. A wholesaler is somebody who identifies a property, typically under some form of distress, gets a purchase offer on it below fair market value, and then sells that purchase offer to an investor who's looking to flip the property. Now, if you want to flip, oftentimes the hardest part right now is finding the home to flip in the tight inventory market we're part of. Wholesalers can solve that problem. The second term you want to know is ARV, or after repair value. When you look at a property that has experienced some duress or deferred maintenance or just cosmetically ugly, you want to figure out, what is this home going to be worth after I finish renovating the property? You're going to subtract all your costs from that ARV, including the purchase price, and what's left over is your profit. Now, ARV can be a moving target. Be sure you consult with your realtor, that's me, to make sure you have a realistic expectation of what your after renovation value is. And the third, arguably the most important term you've got to remember if you're getting into this game, is ROI, return on investment. Flipping houses can be fun. It can also be very frustrating, but it's usually really fun. And it's a great way to build wealth. However, when you're in the trenches and you're working on this house, some investors really kind of get carried away with making this a super awesome, beautiful property. And I love that. However, we've got to remember, we're in this to make a return on investment. And it's a little easy to get carried away with the improvements. So when you're thinking about your after renovation value, or after repair value, and you're thinking about what you should or shouldn't do to get to that point, please consult with your agent. Make sure you don't over-improve the value of the property and wind up minimizing or diminishing your return on investment. So if you're interested in flipping houses, we think it's a really cool way to make money and build wealth. Give us a call. There's a book we love to suggest to people who are thinking about getting into flipping, and we're here to help you decide if that's really an investment course of action for you.